John, let's start with a final analysis of the 90 minutes at Steny. What's your overall view?
Yeah, I thought we created enough chances to deservedly win the game, because we had a good few in both halves, To be fair to Steny though, they didn't make it easy, they made it very difficult, and for a team at the foot of the table, they were better than you would maybe expect. And so, I did mention they'd won 3 games at home, and their best chance probably is at home. So they gave it a go, and they had a wee test when it went 2-1. It was a wee test, but the guys came through it. We've been in positions recently where we've been leading games and then actually losing from a leading position. So it was important to get over that hurdle and that challenge, and we did that. And we could have maybe sneaked another couple of goals where we broke away, and they were pushing bodies forward late in the game, and we were very dangerous in transition, and that's where Dan's second goal came from, and there was other opportunities later in the game where we might have increased the lead. But a very, very valuable 3 points. I think it was very well deserved. So we move on. Good character in the team to get through it, dig in. And a tricky wee surface. The Armstrong there's not the best. And a team, fighting for their lives as well. They're at the bottom of the table, they're scrapping for everything. So away from home, a 3-1 win, you're going to take that every day.
Yeah, got to make special mention of Daniel Armstrong. I mean, he got SPFL Team of the Week, he was star man in that, and obviously 2 cracking goals, the second one to seal the deal. Impressed with his contribution so far?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's a player that is very pleasing on the eye. He's the type of player that the fans want to pay to see. He's very sharp, very quick, he's got good feet, and he's got a couple of really, really good goals, important goals for us. The first goal, getting in a great position at the front post area to get a header, and then the second goal, which was our third goal, a great bit of individual brilliance. So he's got that in his locker, he has the ability, he's got a very good engine as well for getting up and down the pitch. So we're very glad to have him. He's hit the ground running in the 2 games, he showed potentially at his 5 what he can do. He's built on that by scoring the goals, and I'm sure he's going to assist in goals as well. So, it's a win-win as far as Daniel's concerned.
Yeah. His grounding at Wolves, the quality's shining through really, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure he's played with a lot of good players at Wolves, and probably played against a lot of good players as well, playing down in that environment. And at the moment we're kind of reaping the benefits. So long may that continue. But yeah, he'll have had a good education down at Wolves, coming through there. Wolves' fortunes are obviously on the up. Last year, coming up from the Championship into the top league, a bit of money getting spent there. As I say, I'm sure he's picked good habits from the players down there.
Good. We move it on to this weekend, Cup tie at Queen's Park. They're mid-table in the division below us, but they were in this division last season, so yeah, we've seen what they can do. What are you expecting from them?
Yeah, well, you're right. I mean, they were in this league last year, deservedly so. They've dropped out of the league, finding their feet in the league below. Gus McPherson was obviously the manager at these times. Gus moved on to St Mirren recently, with Mark Roberts stepping into the hot seat. We know Mark from a lot of the sort of confrontations we had with Ayr United a few years back. He was the striker there for a good wee period while we were battling against them, and so I'm sure he'll have them fired up for the game. They have picked up. They had a great victory against Peterhead, one of the favourites to win that league not so long ago, just a few weeks ago. In the Challenge Cup, they got beat on Friday evening. I was through watching the game last Friday evening. Yeah, it was fair to say that the team Connacht-Way, they are a very direct team, but you could see the threat that Queen's Park have. I thought Lewis Hawke took his goal very well. They've got a couple of wingers who are tricky. Jerry McLaughlin at the back, and he controls them defensively. We've got a couple of, Jimmy McKernan in the midfield area who controls things. So there's a big spaces at Hampden, a good surface. It should be ideal for the way that we want to play. It should be a cracking game. However, we're looking to get through. Everyone wants a cup run. Every team setting out on Saturday is looking for a cup run. We are absolutely no different. We want it for a couple of reasons. One, it's a great opportunity financially to get through, and then who knows, every team that's in the lower divisions is looking for that lottery win, that big game that comes along. And we are no different, but there's also going on the stage to play against hopefully good opposition, playing in big games, who knows, potentially a televised game, putting yourself in the shop window. All these things are why we want to be involved in the Cup for as long as we possibly can.
It's clear that yourself and the players are up for this game, and the supporters are going to be looking forward to playing at Hampden. Without dragging you down memory lane once more, there's good memories for you personally, the semi-final, winning the league against Queens way back when.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it was great to win the league there. No better place to win the league. It was a great day, you know, great memories of the whole day, the weekend, the week after when we played out here against Arbroath and the celebrations, big crowds, you know here. And yes, the semi-final, although we lost to Dundee United, who went on to win it, it was just great to be there in that kind of situation where Raith Rovers in the semi-final of the Scottish Cup. So something like that again would be nice. It would be nice to go there and win and get into the next round, and it would be nice to be in the hat for the draw. There's always an excitement comes when the draw is around, and we want to be in that because there's no bit worse feeling than seeing everyone else looking who they're going to get and you're not involved in it. So we need to put our best foot forward, and we need to be prepared to play, you know, for the first whistle to the last whistle, show and express ourselves. We've got good players, we've got a good team. Hopefully we can do exactly that, put in a good performance and get the victory.
We always ask this question, you know, your impending lineup, you know, it is going to be changed in some sort of way. What's the overall picture with injuries and players returning from suspension?
Yeah, well, obviously Nat comes back, Werriman comes back from suspension, so he's available. Boosted to the squad is Grant Gillespie and Chris Duggan, which is great. It's absolutely brilliant to have them back, but we have to remember as well that they've not played for 9 weeks. You know, they've been back in training for the last couple of weeks type thing, and they've done very well, and they seem to be in good, you know, physical shape. However, you know, we have to be very careful as well. As I say, that they're not going to hit the, you know, they're not going to be at the top of their game having missed the last 9 weeks. But it's great to have them back. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Unfortunately, we've lost Callum Crane. He's injured his knee in the game last weekend. He didn't really get the reaction until the Sunday, and we think he could be like 3 to 4 weeks. So, you know, you never know. He might recover a bit quicker, but he's certainly missing the weekend and possibly the Airdrie game. But you know, we'll keep our fingers crossed. Young James Berry would be available. He's got over his tonsillitis, and Jack Smith also, the wee niggly hamstring that he had is cleared up. So these guys again, they were a bit depleted last week, but we're kind of boosted by the return of these players.
And referring back to the Callum Crane situation, must be frustrating losing a key player who's been playing well. And I understand it's an injury that's slightly similar to Gillespie's.
Yeah, it's not as bad as Grant Gillespie's. It's a slight version of his. You know, so Grant's been out. He's coming back in 9, which is early. He's come back early. He's recovered very well. So that's why it's going to be like 3 to 4 weeks. Which is a blow. It's a blow for the boy as well, because he's actually been doing very well. Played him in a different position last week. We had to shuffle the pack last week. We played him in centre mid. He gets a goal. He's done very well in the game. And there you go. You lose one of your guys that have been doing exceptionally well. So such is life. You know, we have to get on with it. But we're boosted with other guys coming back. And as I say, we'll just get on with it.
Great. Well, we're looking forward to the game, as are you. Good luck for the weekend, John.
Thank you.
Cheers.